around before I do anything. So this is the one that I tried to combine these two hives. So we're not sure what happened. But if the newspaper's been eaten away in between them, then they've been combined. So I'm just going to see if I can't take a peek at that. Oh yeah, newspaper's been completely eaten through. So these are now one hive. And this is the brood chamber up here, which is normally supposed to be on the bottom. So I got the heavy task of moving this big one all the way to the bottom. So we'll see how that goes. That's how I knew this hive was queenless. They had nothing but honey in their brood chamber. So I probably didn't notice it as soon as I should have. So now all the honey that should be in supers is in these giant frames. That's normally the brood box. I'll clean this up. That propolis, it's made from wax and sap. It's actually part of the hive's immune system. It also keeps the hive together. It's very sticky. So this is now the brood chamber. So we gotta make sure that there's eggs for a queen in here. Or we install anything. I picked the black frame because it's easy to spot eggs, but this is all honey. We'll move closer to the center of the hive. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there we are. Okay. It's not fresh queen sign, but it's cap brood. That could be left over from the original queen from the smaller hive that I attached to it. So now we just gotta find eggs. We're her. That's better than just straight honey. Ooh, there's a deformed bee. That's not a good sign. More honey, also not a good sign. See that deformed one? Right in the center, barely moving. That is not the sign of a healthy hive. Well, somebody's laying in here. We do have a laying queen. Hooray! She just hasn't gotten around to filling up all these places where there's honey, because there's definitely eggs in these cells. So she's laid in here in the last 1 to 3 days. So they've accepted her as a hive. All this next frame will show you. They've accepted her as a hive. So maybe they were on a bad track for a while, but it looks like they've got a new queen. And she's rocking and rolling. So with all this honey stores that they made, I think it was a good idea to combine them. We got the best of both worlds. Lots of honey. Here's another deformed bee. I'm going to have to do some mite checks and probably treatment next week, because deformed bees are usually a sign of a mite load that's too much for them to handle. So we got some cap brood in here. This hive is going to be ready to go soon. And let's get them buttoned up, because they're definitely getting a little bit agitated. I don't see her, but that's okay. We got eggs.